What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 22 gameplay here. We got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. My opponent has the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We have the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee, right? Yeah. I don't know why I want to say a different city, but anyway, we have the Tennessee Titans. We got a game that has a result that doesn't normally happen much in my games, but you guys will see at the end, of course. And my opponent's coming down the field. I know you guys probably see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a lot, but you probably don't face the Titans that much. But then again, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it matters who you are, I guess, or maybe even where you're from, or where you live. But I don't face too many people that play with the Titans, so I'm sure that in some way this is definitely a treat for you guys. Well, hopefully it is. We'll see. I guess we'll see in the comment section. But at any rate, coming down the field, he just scored. He or she. This guy was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, this guy was pretty good, but. Of course, I'm saying that after, hindsight 2020. But, when you're playing the game, someone drives on the first drive, it don't really phase you really like that because it's just one drive. Anybody can come down the field and drive on one drive when no one has any idea what you are doing. Usually, the bread and butter of the game is when you start picking up people's tendencies. And when you figure out the tendencies and you find a way to stop it, how do they adjust? That's usually the bread and butter of the game. That's usually how I defeat my opponents because I usually cling on to their tendencies and take advantage of that. But let's see if I can do that in this game. Score 7-0. We go for field goal and we miss it. Wow, rare miss for me. That one was actually all me. Actually, a lot of times when I miss field goals, the internet would time out on me or it'd skip or something weird happened like that. But that was not the case. I just happened to miss that one. It's all right. My opponent's turn to burn. Let's see what we can do. We're down 7, which is absolutely nothing. I mean, we came down from 28 and we are threatening to go down 2 possessions, but we got to find a way to stop this guy because we'd rather stop him, guy or girl, to get scored on, of course, even if it's a field goal. We don't want him. We don't want this opponent to get nothing. But this guy is coming down the field, passing the ball quite well, man. That's the first incompletion of the game for my opponent. 7 seconds left. Check out this play right here. 7 seconds left, and look at this. I'm in the cover 4. I'm like, yo, you gotta be kidding me. He really got that off in the cover 4. I'm like, man, when he got that off, I said, okay, this guy he's been playing a lot of games. I should have checked out his record. I haven't really seen his record. I was like, man, to throw that type, first of all. Then again, I got the Titans. Let me dial it back just a bit. The Titans are not the best pass defensive team. But still, cover 4, that close to the end zone, to run that route, I mean, man, that was just kind of nuts right there. But anyway, so I'll turn to burn. Let's see what we can do. Down 2 touchdowns, which is absolutely nothing to us. Now, we're still going to run the ball a little bit. Just let them know we were running. We got the ball. We got the king back there, man. We got King Henry, man. So you got to run the ball to some degree. But right there, nice pass by Tannehill. Tannehill had a really good game, really efficient. And I think I was like 11 for 15 with him from the field. I'm throwing the ball. We got to come down here and get a score. I really want 7. I don't want 3. We're going to see what we can do. What I'm trying to figure out is what he likes to do on defense because he's actually kind of been shutting the run down. We've got some good runs here and there, but he's been shutting it down. But I still feel like we got to keep it. Here's the thing. At this point in the game, even though it's the bottom of the 3rd quarter, as a veteran in this game, I still know I have plenty of time. So I'm not really trying to force it. We're only down 2 possessions. We get a stop. We're back in the game. But let's see what we can do. It's 3rd down. They go almost through a pick. Luckily, he dropped that right down. 4th down and goal. We go to the right in the back corner, and it's your ball. We get our first score of the game in the 4th quarter, and we're in the game. This guy has been playing a better game than I have. I was up to this point. But, that means nothing. Look at this. Somebody get him. Nobody. Because I'm like, oh, my goodness. I'm like, yo, somebody make that man fumble. He actually ran that with Tom Brady. That was idiotic. But he got away with it because he didn't fumble. So, he got away with it. But, we're still going to try to find a way to stop him. A minute and some change left. You guys know we've been known to make miracles happen. Let's see what we can do. 14-7. He's running it again. I'm still not used to them having single-digit numbers on their jerseys, man. But that's Leonard Fournette. I'm running the ball. Like right here, he just started running the ball a lot up until this point. And right here, he caught me in the cover 3, flat again. That play, that's probably the first play, one of the first plays with the exception of the drag route across the field that worked really good. But look at this. I'm in the cover flat, right? So he gets the incomplete right here. 14-7, 30 seconds left. This guy doesn't really have to do this. He's just doing it for the fun, I guess. And then look at, how did he get, if you look at the route that receiver ran, he ran like a corner stop route. I've never even seen that route before in the game. That was just kind of weird, but he's going to end up taking this one and getting the victory on it. And the thing that's unusual is that I'm actually going to lose by 14 points. I haven't lost by this much in a long time. I know it sounds crazy, but usually when I lose, it's usually like a close game or usually by the skin of my teeth. So I'm usually able to stay, pretty close than my opponent when it comes to scoring. Even though I'm getting beat by 14, it's 2 touchdowns, so it's not really a blowout, but it's still a larger victory than what I'm used to losing to. But shout out to my opponent, much love, much respect. I think my opponent just played better than me in this game. He had a better team, of course. Titan doesn't necessarily the best pass defense. So I tried to sneak some blitzes in there, tried a couple of exotic blitzes. I really couldn't get to the quarterback. And then on top of that, he was shutting down the run. That front four for the Buccaneers, man, it's pretty good. It's a front forward to respect when you're going up against them. So they're probably going to shut down most people. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like if I played against a different opponent, see a guy like this, I would have to get the Packers. But if I played against like a different opponent and they had the Buccaneers and I had the Tennessee Titans, I probably there will be games where King Henry will get the best of that front four because he's just that good on this game. Even though he's a tad bit slow, but he's still really, really good on the game. But at any rate, man, smash the like button for you, boy. He went 12 for 14, 144 yards, 3 TDs. Man, yeah, he had a really good game. Your boy,